going, everybody? Thanks for stopping by. Level in Diecast. Of course, talking some more Tarmac Works stuff today. More Mitsubishi Fuso super great winged haulers. This one in Gulf Racing for their Truck64 line. This is number 1. They released number 2 first, then number 1, and then number 3. So we also have number 3 to take a look at. But we've covered number 2, which is just the regular deco for the super great hauler. I will link that at the end in case somebody wants to watch. It's been up for a little bit. Not particularly a popular video. None of this Tarmac stuff is very popular here. But we like to keep things in the realm of completions. So if we have it, we want to bring it to the channel. Now, the first one came in like an egg crate container. Looks like this one comes in an egg crate container again. Little piece here on the top. We'll just do those. It does come with decals, which is very interesting that it comes with a water slide decal set. Not really sure what these ones are for. Maybe if you wanted to add additional decos, because I'm pretty sure that there is Gulf Racing on it. So I'm not sure which direction this is in there. Ooh, seems really, really stiff in there. Get this separated, hopefully. There's little notches on the egg crate. There we go. There we go. Get this one pulled out of there. Set down there. Just is a little bit of wax paper inside there. Little bits of notches to hold it in there. Wax paper on the other side. So what we'll do is I will just put the water slide decals back in there because I'm definitely not going to use those decals. So actually, I guess they don't want to go back in there. So we'll just put them back in there in the box itself. Get that slide up. There we go. Put that back in the box. There we go. So this is the Gulf hauler. This one is a little bit better, I think, than the original, at least the first release, just because this one looks a little bit more, race appropriate. A little bit of dust and stuff on there, not too bad. It does pretty much what you think it does. It does open up and haul stuff. The mirror on this one is a little crooked. You see there, super soft rubber though, so it's not a big deal. So it looks pretty good. Details in the front looks pretty good. It has a Japanese plate on there. It says 1113. Plate is a little bit crooked, but it's not too bad. And looks like I'm missing a little bit of silver print on my Mitsubishi logo. This truck also has an opening cab here in the front. It's a little bit of a precarious deal to get it open. There we go. So there is your engine detail down in there. It looks pretty good. You can see even the radiator detail and stuff in there. The radiator fan, I should say. Try to get a little bit better angle on this side. Some of the piping for the turbo and stuff like that. So it looks pretty good. So it actually lifts straight up, as you can see. And then it comes tilting forward. So to get it down, you gotta push it down. But it works exactly like you'd expect it to. Details in the back. There's the prints, a little bit of caution striping in the back. Taillights look pretty good. Those are interesting print, but they are print. But it looks pretty decent. This, of course, is a winged hauler. So there's several opening features. So clearly it opens on each side to be an actual winged hauler. So opens up, and then the side panels do open up, and they fold all the way down. So you have access to the back of the unit, and then it does have a ramp in the back. I believe, no ramp in the back. Thought I had a ramp in the back. I must have been thinking about something else, but there you go. You can put models in there and display them or ship them around, do whatever you want to do. It's pretty straightforward though. It's exactly the same one as the first one, just in a different deco. So I don't anticipate people get too excited on this one versus the other one. Details on the base look pretty good. It does have rubber tires. Rubber tires look good. Rolls very, very well. It does not steer, but it does have the dual axles there in the front. Just a lot of really good details underneath here. Even the exhaust bits out the bottom. So that one is pretty cool. So set that there. And of course it's 1/64 scale. So it's got some good heft to it. Now the next one though is probably going to be the best one, I would think. This is number 3. This is EVA Racing. So this is anime deco on the side. This one's actually probably going to look pretty cool. Number 3 on this particular one. Nothing particularly fancy, just the same with the box. You know, just because it's a better deco doesn't have anything better with the box itself. So get this slid open. Get the plastic off of there. Find out where our seam is, or just make our own seam. Sometimes it's the easiest way to do it. There we go. This one I don't think is going to come with any decals. I'm not really sure why it would. Ooh, this one comes with a clear container. Let's see here. Ooh, there we go. This one comes with a clear one, a clear double-sided deal. It is not taped. I'll just pop that open. Again, it's the exact same model, so again, don't get too crazy excited about it, but I mean, it is something different. And then there is no decals or nothing in there, so I'll put the plastic back in there, which is very cooperative, which I like when it is cooperative. There is the deco on the side. The prints look really, really good. I'm not too familiar with this, but there's been a ton of EVA racing stuff, you know, done in die-cast and licensed stuff and whatnot. It does have its own special plate. It says Nerve on there. Nerve on the front. Mitsubishi Fuso. Looks like this one unfortunately got touched while the front print was still wet. It's unfortunate. It's definitely unfortunate. But other than that, it's okay. I do like the chrome bit here in the front. It's pretty nice. Get the hood open. It's all the exact same details with the same colors and everything. Even with the green radiator fan in there. Looks really, really good. There's a lot of three-dimensional detail to that as well. Sorry about that. I was trying to get that to showcase. Exact same wheels and stuff like that. Nothing particularly fancy about that. I do especially like the fact that... sit down there a little bit better. I like this one that has the matte black on the bottom. I think that looks good. A very nice contrast to it. Tons and tons of print on the back of it. That looks pretty good as well. Other than that, you know, it's the same model, but I think they have enough different print on this that it really, really looks good. So EVA 1 and EVA 2, because it does hold 2 models in there. And then here is the details on the other side, which is different. So each side is completely different, which is really, really nice. This one's really nice. This one actually looks really, really, really good. Still opens up on the inside. This one's great. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at all that. Oh, man, look at all that print on the inside. That is crazy. I'll show you that, guys, up when we switch it around. But there's print in the back as well. There is some print in the back. I know it's kind of hard to get it to focus on that spot. There's some more print in the front as well. That looks pretty good. Very, very interesting. So this is only printed on both pieces on this side. So this bottom panel, by the way, is plastic. This top panel is plastic. But the majority of the model is metal. So switch this around. There we go. So this is... Oh, it doesn't really want to stay open. So that's printed up so that you can see the whole deco just from the side like that. That's actually really, really, really nice. And then this panel is just black. So very, very cool. Very, very interesting. The change of prints and stuff they have on there. It's actually designed to definitely be viewed at from this particular side. I think that's actually really, really cool. That's really, really cool. I like, you know, getting kind of like basically little Easter eggs, which is really, really cool. So fold that bottom piece up, put the top down. The top keeps that piece from falling. There's a little lip in there. But these look pretty good. Pretty good models. 2 dual stackers right there. So that is the latest Tarmac Works Truck64 Mitsubishi Fuso. Super great winged hauler. It looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. There is some Liberty Walks coming. There's also GCD's also making one too. So we'll see what happens with the other brands as they come out. But thanks for Tarmac Works to kind of give some love to the truck side of collecting. So anyways, we're going to roll out. Let me know what you guys think about that. Let me know if you guys are going to pick those up. Each one of those retails for about $69.99 depending on your retailer, so $70 a piece, which it's a little up there, but I think it's worth it. This one especially is worth it. That one's pretty average, but if you're a Gulf collector, it's definitely good. So anyways, we're going to roll out. Appreciate every single one of you. Don't forget to subscribe, click notifications, you know, the whole ridiculous YouTube thing. Peace!